As a white woman who makes alternative rock music,
Yes.
what has been the process for getting comfortable coming on a podcast like this and discussing matters of race? Because I'm sure it can't be super easy.
I will say that was actually during the pandemic was that we weren't on tour, and that all of the news, whether it was George Floyd's murder, whether it was marching in the street with like local community, I got to experience that not as a singer of a band, but as like a person from Nashville, a member of my own community.
Right.
And I think that that was also my first adult experience living in my hometown by myself in my own house.
Right.
Kind of trying to learn and relearn and unlearn all these things at the same time. And I'm so grateful the band still existed and all of that stuff. And there's that lens that I'm sure is permanent for me. I got so angry about anything that you see on the news is pretty much inflammatory, especially when it comes to race.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're living in the South. Came out of that season knowing that whatever we do next as a band, I'm just not willing to not speak about certain things. It's not really worth it to have the platform, to be given the opportunities, to like have the outreach, the connections or whatever, if we're not using it for something. You know, I'm not trying to make a show of it. And that's the line that I think is important to be aware of, because it's fun for me to talk about a part of my life that's so personal to me and that has made its way into every part of my career, my friendships, all of it. But trying to be responsible with it and not abuse that as well is important to me.
Yeah.